as intense of a regular season as you'll see, Grant.
Oh, BA, you can feel what's at stake here in the arena. Both of these teams will treat this like the postseason. The playoffs start now for them.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We got Risache. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Sarr in at the 4 spot. Here's Papanikolaou. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
I briefly spoke with Tom Thibodeau. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Appreciate the report, Allie. It's both from the stripe.
Obviously, Alexander Sarr's stature grabs your attention, but he's stronger than he looks, too. And that can be a pretty dangerous combination if he learns to use it right.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Here's Risache. Pass to Sarr. Now Hayes. Here's Wembanyama, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Shoots over Sarr. Shot's good by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket of the game.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Counted from distance.
Scouts love this from Wembanyama. A big who can hit smooth three-point shots.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. He's guarded closely. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, BA, there's a reason why I'm over here in a suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there, and he's going to devastate you.
Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Yeah, there's a reason why Fournier takes a ton of threes. He's pretty good at it.
Here's Kalathis. A minute 31 left in the first quarter of the game. And Giannis Antetokounmpo with the 3. Antetokounmpo has got 7 points in the game. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Over the last month, these are the highest scoring teams in the NBA.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Outside Coulibaly. Back to Hayes. Outside Coulibaly. Outside Fournier. From behind the arc. No good that time.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. That's tipped and stolen by Gobert. Outside Fournier. Gobert up top. Outside Fournier. Now here's Coulibaly. Out to the wing. And here is Fournier. From outside, off the mark. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Here's Kalathis. And there's the rejection. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Yep, that one goes.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
3 points.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Up by 4. Don't go away. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Down low. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at power forward. And the basket is good.
Really good passing wing. Rizachet isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Here's Papanikolaou. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. And as the perimeter game took over, it seemed that the dominant big man went away a bit. Instead, the bigs just got more skilled, Brent.
Well, BA, dominant big men are really hard to come by. So when you do get one, there tends to be a lean. But yes, it's been about the skill of the big over the past few years, along with the game transitioning to the three-point line and picking up the pace. There'll be another big man out there who changes the game back to the low block, BA.
Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Shot clock at 5. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Yabusele. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in. We got Rizachet. He's out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Rudy Gobert is out there with Nicholas Batum. And it's Yabusele in at the 4-man position. Back to Gobert. Here's Yabusele. Here's Rizachet. Yet to see a basket. Drills it from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And he makes it on the layup.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Let's take a look at the seeding for the Eastern Conference with only 4 games of the regular season remaining. Taking a look at the visitors here. They've been grinding out enough wins to place 4th in the conference right now. A couple spots down. Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Right side, Wembanyama. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Wembanyama's got 7 points in the game.
It's still amazing to see a 7'4" big who can shoot it like Wemby.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalathis. With Tamark. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Back to Batum. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama powers it through inside.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Antetokounmpo, a screen on Hayes. 55 seconds left in the first half of this game. 6 to shoot. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Defense right on it. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Rizachet, he's checked in for Batum. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama. Outside Fournier. Puts up a deep 3. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. He's got 6.
We know Fournier has range, but man, is he feeling it now.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
From deep, Wembanyama. No good on that one. His first miss. He's 4 for 5 now. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Kalathis. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
They're getting good looks from range. That's been the key.
But they also hit a bunch of contested threes, playing with great confidence.
And now, thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books. One half to go. Victor Wembanyama really making a difference here.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
And since the All-Star break, here's a look at the steals leaders at the small forward position. These guys you can't afford to be careless around. Fourth, Zach Rieseshay.
These guys do as much damage with their defense as they do with their offense. I mean, they can swoop in for the steal anywhere on the floor.
Just a great job of anticipation. These guys defend the entire court in transition, in the half-court set. It doesn't matter. They're out there agitating, disrupting, doing everything they can to unsettle an opposing offense.
Wembanyama out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Rieseshay in at the 3. Hayes misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Papanikolaou. Back to Antetokounmpo. And they double up Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Here's Kalathis. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. Kalathis has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now Hayes. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Fournier from deep. Hits the trifecta.
How about Fournier? The aggressive answer, 3 of his own.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you.
Hard to get upset at the defense there. Antetokounmpo is no easy matchup down low in the paint.
Second free throw, no good. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Kalathis. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Back to Antetokounmpo.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
From deep. It's rebounded by Rieseshay.
Maybe a little false confidence there. Not a high percentage shot for him.
Coaches will tell you that's a bad shot, but when your teammates tell you that, you probably got to think about it.
Here's Kalathis. Out to the right wing. There's a screen. The 3 is up. Fournier with a rebound. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Back to Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots a fadeaway. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Wembanyama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo, left side. From 11 feet away, and that one good. Antetokounmpo's got 14 points.
And the defense, you thought they were helpless before. Now Giannis is hot.
Puts it up from 12. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. The three from Rizache. Can't hit that one. Shooting about 56% in this one. Antetokounmpo outside. This one for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And here at the end of the... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Gobert. Batum sets a screen. Here's Jang. No good with the triple. We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Jang in at the 1. Pass to Kalaitakis. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Fires from deep. Nails it from 3.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Here's Jang to the middle. Here's Coulibaly. Off target at the rim. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. It counts, and the foul. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Outside Fournier. Pass to Wembanyama. Fires the 3. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Antetokounmpo with it. Out left to the wing. Inside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Hayes, the pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth quarter. Got it. Wembanyama's got 19 points.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. Another miss by Antetokounmpo. gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Hayes, the pass to Sarr. Here's Rizachet for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. 1:16 left in the final quarter. Down low. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Pass to Rizachet. Outside Fournier. Hayes with it. Outside Fournier. Hits the three-pointer.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
That looks like a veteran team tonight.
Timeout.
Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, if you think that Giannis was going to stop working after he won a title, what do you think he's going to do in the years that they don't? This guy continues to be one of the hardest workers in the NBA.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wembanyama, the pass to Fournier. Here's Rizachet. There's the 3. Gets the 3-ball to go.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Antetokounmpo for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy.
of a back-to-back. How much does that affect you as a player?
Before and after the game, for sure, it's on your mind. But once the whistle blows, you have to live in the moment. You can bet the coaches are very aware of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Back to Schroeder. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
And the fireworks begin. Should be an amazing show tonight.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Rubio to the left side wing. inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
To the middle. Gomez grabs the miss. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. Unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Schroeder. From past the arc. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Shot clock at 5. Schroeder outside. Shoots over Rubio. Open jump shot off the mark.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
Aprinas the pass to Aldama. Rubio left side. Great D that time from Dennis Schroeder. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Pass to Wagner. They set the screen. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
Back to Rubio. Goes up to the stripe. He gets it in there.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Wagner outside. Connects from three-point range. Wagner's got 5 points so far.
Yeah, and look at the stroke on Wagner's 3. Total confidence.
Gomez with a screen for Rubio. Pass to Aprinas. Rubio outside. And it falls over the rim and in.
Good read by Aldama. His selfless attitude is why his guys enjoy playing with him.
Wagner left side. We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothered interior defense.
Back to Rubio. 17 seconds left in the first. Here's Aprinas. He's guarded by Schroeder. Aprinas with the bucket.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Deep 2 from... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a...
So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
Well, if they're going to be that ferocious inside, this defense is in for a long night.
Rubio right side. Launches it. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Pass to Washington. Here's Tiemann. And here's Wagner. Now Washington over Rubio. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Here's Washington. He has yet to score. Wagner outside. The high post shot. And it's good off the back rim and in. Stan, of all the different styles of offense in this NBA, what style is the toughest to defend, toughest to stop?
Kevin, I don't think there's really any difference in terms of styles or systems in terms of what's tough to stop. It's players. And it's how well a system maximizes their best players. That's what makes teams tough to stop.
He's off on the second. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. To the paint.
Home team foul. Aaron Gomez.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Screen by Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that. But you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Wagner passes to Washington. Back to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Franz Wagner, as we know, Stan, came into the league with a splash and hasn't really slowed up since.
Now, Kevin, I think he's surprised a lot of people. He has never played like a young guy. He's always played with the maturity of a veteran guy, and he just keeps getting more and more responsibility. He's handled it well, and then he could become a perennial all-star.
I like that assessment. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
Well, as a coach, it's a relief knowing free throws are almost automatic for your guys.
Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. Drills it from outside. Schroeder's got 6.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Here's Hernan Gomez. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to De Silva. Aldama with the rebound. Gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Here's Diaz. Still yet to score. There's the triple. No good on the last second attempt there. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Well, I think for the home team, this team wants to do big things, Shaq-sized things. And I got to say, they're looking almost as dominant as Kim. I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famage.
And that's a halftime.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
We've got Santi Aldama. He's out there with Hernan Gomez. And it's Diaz in at the 1. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Pass to Wagner. Into the lane. And it's Schroeder in the corner. 6 on the shot clock. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
Schroeder hits them both.
Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. That combination of styles has helped them to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Wagner outside. Drills the three-pointer. Wagner's got 14 points for the game.
Look, that's the readiness of Wagner. He's prepared to shoot the moment he catches the ball.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And here's a look at the stats for Dennis Schroeder. A very nice season for him last year. 8th in assists. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And his floor awareness was impeccable last season. As you mentioned, top 10 in assists, just does a great job of getting everyone involved.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Stan, you've been on the bench in the NBA for many decades. What were some of your biggest pet peeves as a coach?
Oh my gosh, Kevin, that would be a long list. But the two biggest would be this. I think, number one, anytime there was a lack of effort, not running back on defense, things like that, that I had a hard time tolerating. And then mental breakdowns, things we had prepared for over and over and over again, and then guys just zone out and forget what they're supposed to do. Those were things that were hard to tolerate.
Especially when you would take such care in preparing them in every way. That's got to be just excruciating.
Frustrating as heck.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Aldama. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Aldama's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. .127 left to play here in the third. Pass to De Silva. Over to the left wing. And the shot goes in as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Rubio, the pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. And there's the drive. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Abrinas has got his third basket of the night right there.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's De Silva. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter. De Silva with the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
.23 seconds left to play in the third. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Tiemann. Gets an open look and hits. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Rubio, and it's blocked. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock.
It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. They're up by 1. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's the lob to the hoop. And Garuba pulls it down.
Well, that alley-oop attempt, a case of what could have been, just didn't finish the play.
Well, it's not easy to time that up. Just not quite in sync yet.
They set the pick. Bounce pass, Rubio. And that one is hammered home. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Wagner on the wing. Screen by Hartenstein. And they recover it.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said to his guys, we need to push the pace more. Come on, guys, we're at our best when we're attacking in transition. Energy up now. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to De Silva. Schroeder with the ball. 5 to shoot. Wagner from long range. Abrinas with a rebound. We've got all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Here's Diaz. And Gomez with a screen on Schroeder. Diaz, good.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Hit some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Well, no surprise, Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
Here's Abrinas. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket hitter.
Here's Wagner. And the layup falls.
Man, that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing we want to have.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
109 left to play here in the fourth. Drives to the hoop. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
What concentration there for Wagner, accepting the contact and still finding a way to capitalize. Well, that's what you expect from him in this situation.
Here's Diaz. It falls.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
From the inbound. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Well, the defense wasn't really bothered by the screen, but he still managed to convert.
A terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
Here's Abrinas. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this place.
Wagner gets it over to Schroeder. To the right side. The three ball. Knocks down the trifecta.
Nice play. They're now in control. Just have to play smart, solid defense here. No quick buckets and no easy threes.
Here's Abrinas. And a miss there off the inbound. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
At the line for two.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And that'll just about do it. Coming through at the line in a big spot.
He can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Fourth team.
And no good is the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6. Lets it go from deep. Nails the triple. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Dennis Schroeder. 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the
The identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Hayes is out there with Evan Fournier. Then there's Sarr, then it's Rizachet, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5, roaming the paint. 4 on the clock. Here's Baberovic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Now here's Hayes. Not a lot of room. Wembanyama screen. The 3 from Rizachet. It's not going to go for him. He's defended by Hayes. Pass to Larkin. Now here's Şengün. Over Wembanyama. And Şengün gets it to go.
When he's not working back to the basket, Şengün can pop out and face you up.
Hayes, the pass to Sarr. We played just over a minute here in the first. No problems knocking that one down.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. It's Şengün, high post. Sar pulls it in. Outside Wembanyama. Oh, wasted no time on that one.
I'll tell you, when Wemby starts driving, how do you stop the pull-up? I mean, there's just no way.
Larkin passes to Şengün. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Bavarovic can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Hayes. He's off on the layup.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay.
Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. Three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Riza to the inside. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Now Şengün, covered by Wembanyama. The shot. Puts the move on. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And it goes. As the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. .105 left to play in the first. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Riza, he's checked in for Sar. With a short break, we look at some of the stingiest defenses in the NBA.
Where this team really makes an impact is on the defensive end. They're a unified front that doesn't make it easy at all to find open looks.
59 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Larkin. To end the drought. And it's in, off the glass.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
You know, guys, if they're inside, that shot probably gets blocked. But from mid-range, I mean, he's able to get it off over the bigger defender there.
Batum sets a screen. And it's Coulibaly missing. Gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Larkin passes to Korkmaz. Here's Osman. Pass to Larkin. Puts up a 3. On target from range. Outside Coulibaly. Let's go with a 3. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. They and getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
We've got Nicholas Batum, Riza out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Rudy Gobert and a Giabaselli in at the 4 slot. They set the screen. Here's Osman. He drops it from range. Osman's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Riza, still without a bucket. Nice form on the 20-footer. Here's Korkmaz. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Şengün, no good. Şengün's gone, just 1 for 4 so far. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
Yeah, averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA. And that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. you got something real good for yourself. What a move by Şengün in close. Determination for sure.
Outside Koulibaly. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Here's Osman. Shoots over Sar. The open J off the mark. Batum outside. And he lobs it up top. They swipe it. And here comes the break. Lets it fly. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got 5 points.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Rupert to the middle. Sar misses. Here's Korkmaz. Koulibaly defending. A minute 35 left to play in the second quarter.
I tell you what, Alperen Şengün is a big with the modern day game. He scores in bunches inside, but he also can pass it and shoot it from the perimeter too.
Alperen Şengün.
Both free throws good from Şengün. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
And you'd have to think that luck played a part in that one. I mean, the opponent had an off night at the defensive end for sure.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
Osman, he's checked in for Şengün. 1:19 left in the half. Pass to Rizache. Shot clock at 6. Wembanyama screen. Rizache, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Here's Osman. Here's Larkin. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Larkin's got his second bucket of the night.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence, given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Here's Rizache, averaging around 6 a game. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Wembanyama. Count that one.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And here's Hayes. He's scoreless. Pass to Sar. To halt the run. And the layup is good.
Reliable approach. Getting the ball in the paint and going to work.
So we conclude the first half. They lead by 6. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
You look at their success so far, and the result is great execution. They're playing within themselves and within the system.
And guys, now let's... That does it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, do you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend. And now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
They've got Evan Fournier, Rizachet out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes, and it's Wembanyama in at the center, locking down the middle. Now here's Fournier. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. That one drops for him.
You know, even when you think you've got Fournier bodied up, he still finds a way to slither to a score.
Here's Larkin. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Here's Baberovic. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Baberovic has got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Pass to Rizachet. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
And here's Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Larkin's got his 3rd basket of the night. Got 2 of 3 from the floor in this 3rd quarter. Outside Fournier. Here's Sarr. Back to Fournier. Cash money on the open jump shot. Fournier's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
Fournier covering. Pass to Larkin. Over Hayes. Larkin no good. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the 3rd. Here's Sarr. Missed it. 4 for 7 so far in this one. Shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Şengün with it. Well, we're into the 3rd quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Here's Sarr, defended by Şengün. Sarr passes to Fournier. Here's Rizachet. He nails it, and we're tied. Rizachet's got 5 points.
Yeah, get used to seeing that. Rizachet will be nailing threes for many years to come.
There's 47 seconds left in the 3rd quarter of the game. And Şengün throw it down.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go, neither able to land the knockout blow.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now here's Wembanyama. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
3 quarters of play and a close. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Here's Osman. Şengün, a screen on Batum. Osman into the lane. Gets the bucket and the foul! It goes on Nick Batum.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Nicholas Batum out there with Bilal Coulibaly. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Picked by Gobert. The three. Yabusele, look that.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Up top, Şengün. And he drives in. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Şengün showing you how it's done to draw the foul, attacking with authority.
So hits one and misses one at the line.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead they're going to have to settle for the tie.
Pass to Hayes. And he's going for the goal. Wembanyama on the receiving end.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Here's Bogdanović. Here's Larkin. Pulls it. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Hayes. And there's a pick. Wide open. And he hits the jumper. Hayes has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's Bogdanović. Nice follow through on the fadeaway.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
Yeah, you know what? I agree. I mean, they're showing a bunch of fortitude here, keeping this game tight.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Coach had a clear message for his team. He said, quote, let's finish the job out there. It's ours for the taking if we can just get it done. So it sounds like he's hoping they can close out this game strong, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
Ooh, important points from Sarr. And just great recognition of the moment. Don't see that in a lot of young players. Wow.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Bogdanović. Over Rizachet. And all around the rim that time before dropping.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
In traffic, Wemby goes to work.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Pass to Bogdanović. Over Rizachet. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Fournier finds Hayes. Here's Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. Oh, too easy for Wemby. Nice finish.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Here's Bogdanović. Over Rizachet. And Bogdanović gets it to go.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Here's Wembanyama. The layup misses. This might be a turning point.
Massive possession here.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Here's Bogdanović. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
Oh, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Wembanyama double teamed. Down low. The kick out to Fournier. Here's Sarr. 5 to shoot. The 3 is up. And Fournier with the basket on the assist by Sarr.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Here's Bogdanović. so the road team gets the W in this one. They played the villain tonight, and they played it well.
Focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Yeah, quick foul to pick up right away here in the first quarter.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 37, Costas.
Pass to De Silva. Takes the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Always feels good getting that first one in the bank.
And will that get him rolling? Will it get his team rolling? This should be an interesting night.
Here's Papa Nikolai. And that one's good. Out of the Kumbo.
As competitive as any. Giannis there delivering the three-point response.
Wagner outside. There's a good screen. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Three-pointer. Trains the three-pointer. Giannis has got his second basket of the night.
And when Giannis is sinking that shot, he is impossible to guard.
Pass to Wagner, and play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Kalathis. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Back to Antetokounmpo. Clock at 6. Driving in. And Giannis throws it down hard.
Oh, my. That is freakish skill from Giannis.
Pass to Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Giannis. He's got 8. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo up top. He's guarded by Schroeder. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Elbow shot is on the way. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Now, here's Wagner. He has 5. Shot from the wing. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Pass to Antetokounmpo. This one for 3. Hands it from downtown.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
It's all about mindset out of the gate. If you're aggressive and they give you room, go ahead, let it fly.
Now, here's Wagner. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Here's Schroeder. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Antetokounmpo. That shot is off.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Wagner. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Bo Wagner has a combination of size and skill that's special. He knows how to adjust to contact.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Shoots inside, and the basket good. A bank shot that time. Wagner's got 5 now.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
First quarter wrapping up here, and Clark, it's a tie ball game. We'll get right back to the action when we... Welcome back, everyone, to the second quarter of play here on Noche Latina. Volanos. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's De Silva in at the power forward. Here's Washington. Pass to De Silva. Here's Tiemann. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Papanikolaou. Here's Papagiannis. Hits the three-point bomb. Papagiannis has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Doris, it's great to see the excitement that surrounds women's basketball currently, isn't it?
It's great, Kevin, that these incredible players with a high skill level are being acknowledged, not only for that skill, but the quality of play, the competitive spirit of these women. They have worked as hard, and they should get as much recognition.
A floater. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 7 points.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And they're on the 2K leaderboard of the teams that have been tormenting opponents defensively this month.
You know, they're pressuring the ball more, challenging every single shot. Their defense has been playing at a really high level.
Washington against Giannis. Giannis dunks it down.
Contact just doesn't matter against Giannis. Once he's inside, he is not to be stopped.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 1:59 left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. Offline from the top of the key.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Antetokounmpo passes to Coletas. Knocks it loose and stolen by Wagner. To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a tremendous pass from Schroeder. This guy's such a dependable offensive player.
To the wing right side.
And here we get a chance to check out the story on Giannis Antetokounmpo, breaking down his play since the All-Star break. And he's in the top 5 in the league in steals. Those hands are like meat hooks. Not much gets by him.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And it's Wagner missing. Got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. There's 57 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
Away team foul. Number 9. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Antetokounmpo. 10 points for him.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Bounce pass, Schroeder. There's Wagner with the 3. Traps in the tray. Wagner's got 5 points now this quarter.
Franz Wagner is a very capable offensive player. Knock down those deep shots, young sir.
Papanikolaou, the pass to Coletas. Here's Papanikolaou. Just his first attempt. Nice touch on the back shot.
You know, just what they were looking for right there. That's not a shot he's going to miss.
Wagner outside. Good on the triple. Wagner's got 13.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Inside. Antetokounmpo. Automatic.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy...
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Well, I think for the home team, not a lot of games left. They're definitely a playoff team. Question, can they contend for a title?
Well,
we need a department store intercom. Attention all ballers, attention all ballers. We have a missing defense. Paging the defense, paging the defense.
thank you for being with us. Now let's set.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Franz Wagner displaying his skills today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That's his 4th miss. He's made 5 of 9. Pass to De Silva. And here's Wagner. And he's good on the 3-ball. He's got 16.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Calathis. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. No problems knocking that one down.
They will come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Pass to De Silva. The offensive rebound goes back up. And that one, good. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Here's a look at which players have been the most adept at finding and hitting high percentage shots since the All-Star break. Franz Wagner, number 1. Second, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
What a shooting exhibition it's been for these two players during that stretch. I mean, nearly automatic for both.
Pass to Papanikolaou. From downtown, it doesn't go for him. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Shooter kicks to Wagner. Here's De Silva. Hits it from 3-point range. De Silva's got 6 points.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Giannis outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to Papanikolaou. Here's the floater. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
1:39 left in the third. Here's De Silva. To the middle. And that one's good. Wagner. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Calathis kicks to Giannis. Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. So it's both teams making substitutions here. As we close in on the start of the playoffs, let's see how the East is stacking up. Taking a look here at the visitors. If the playoffs started today, they'd hold the number 5 seed. Of course, they're looking to build on that. Sitting directly below them, just 1 spot down. Wagner kicks it over to Schroeder. Can't cash in from close range. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Takes a 3. Sinks the triple. 7 points in the game. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
And it's good, 2 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
So both teams changing it up here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Now Washington still scoreless. Here's Wagner. That one a little long.
The defense not a factor there. Very surprising he couldn't capitalize.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. And And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Washington finds Wagner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Washington. And it's Bonga in at the 2 spot. Antetokounmpo against Wagner. Pass to Antetokounmpo. 4 on the clock. The 3. No good that time. Doing it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Now, here's Washington. Hartenstein with it. Now, Wagner. Antetokounmpo defending. And it's Wagner missing. The ball with incredible accuracy. 68% so far. Chalk up 2 there.
Both teams putting their energies into the offensive end. Where's the D?
Good question. So far, these teams just seem content to shoot it out down the stretch.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, Coach told his guys it's not over until it's over. He asked them to stay sharp out there and to keep fighting. If we lose this, it's on us, he said. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And that one's good, Wagner.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Pass to Giannis. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And when Giannis is hitting that midi, best of luck. He truly becomes unguardable.
Wagner wide open. Oh, and they take the lead. Wagner's got 10 points in just the second half.
Don't you love that a young player like Franz Wagner so willing to deliver in the clutch? Wow.
Scores off the crossover. And guys, here in the fourth quarter, still a close game.
Instant classic, fellas. This one could come right down to the last shot.
Pass to De Silva. Buries it from three-point range.
You can see the feel Franz Wagner has for the game. Just great vision right there.
Now, Giannis. Fires from 14. Does not go down. That miss makes him 7 for 12 in the game. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. There's Wagner with the 3. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13.
Franz Wagner seizes the moment, fearless in the face of pressure, big-time shot.
Antetokounmpo. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you know, he knows he's the leader of this team. Giannis embracing the opportunity to come through with big baskets.
There's Wagner with the 3. And the 3 ball is good.
At 6'9", Franz Wagner is a great option late. That size allows him to get a good look under pressure. Wow.
Now here's Antetokounmpo, guarded closer.
And how about the attack there from Giannis inside, going right into the defense and still able to get the shot up.
Good on the first, and that brings them within 5.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Wagner, right side, pass to De Silva. Wagner on the wing. Here's De Silva. Shot clock at 5. And here's Wagner. Off target with his 3. And so now the timeout taken by Tom Thibodeau. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that hole?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Lets it go with a 3. And it's Wagner with the rebound. And an intentional foul right there.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
Shooting for the away team.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5.
Guys, when you're talking about young players, the first thing I want to know is, do they have passion and enthusiasm for the game? Franz Wagner, he's got every bit of that.
Out to the wing. And so the road team gets the W in this one. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really...
Part of the year, Grant. Everyone just fighting through it.
No question, BA. And it's not just physically exhausting. You're trying to focus on every game, every possession. This is where your leaders can help keep everyone focused.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Pass to Aldama. The three ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Outside Bogdanovich. Jokic the screen. 4-3. And Bogdanovich is good for three.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at him.
Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdanovich. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
No, the thing, BA, I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Pass to Jokic. And they double up Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich, that's good.
Great shooting off the pass. Get the feet set. Good balance. Bogdanovich dangerous.
Here's Diaz. Hernan Gomez, the pass to Aldama. Sinks it from distance. Aldama's got 6 points.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Jacks up with 3. Drains the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Aldama grabs the board. Gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. That shot missing. Bogdanovic into the lane. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. Give him 8 points now. Bogdanovic has gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. Shot from the low block, and the shot is good. Drop it in off the front of the rim.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Bogdanovic from long range. And it's Diaz with a rebound. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the inside. Here's Aldama. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Teodosic. To the paint. Back to Jokic from deep three-point range. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And that does it for the first quarter. Up by 5. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
To the wing, right side. And they double up Jokic. Jokic, the screen. Shot on the wing. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the point. Rubio with the ball. Inside. Here's Garuba. Back to Rubio from the arc. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Here's Teodosic, covered by Rubio. Pass to Jokic. Jokic using his size.
Good luck inside against Jokic, one of the most dominant players in the game right now.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the two-guard spot. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. These teams have been lighting it up so far. The NBA's top scoring team.
They've been having a great season on the offensive end of the floor. It never takes this team long to put big points up on the board.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Brent, we're starting to see more players throwing alley-oops to themselves off the backboard. Did you ever do that?
In practice, maybe, but although I had some leaping ability early on, I never had the audacity to do it in a real game.
Back to Jokic. Lets the three fly. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Outside Rubio. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. Taking a look at the visitors here. They're currently holding on to the 3rd best record in the conference. Pass to Rubio. And here's Hernan Gomez. Now here's Rubio. Just 5 on the clock. And again, unable to change momentum here. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Now Jokic, covered by Rubio. Wing shot on the way. Hernan Gomez with a rebound.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and you for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Rubio against Jokic. Rubio passes to Hernan Gomez. Can't connect from short range.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. No good from outside. They got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
First personal foul, first team foul.
That free throw no good.
Willie Hernan Gomez. 2 shots.
So he can't get either to fall. Gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Jovic, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovic.
Here's Diaz. Drops in the 3. Give him 8.
Just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half of this one. And that one's good. Jovic.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Diaz. It's tipped. Outside Bogdanovic. Down low. And that one is stuffed right through.
Wow, pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. And so that's the end of the first half. Leading by 6. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
No matter who makes it, I know all these guys. They're ready.
The final tally of votes soon to come. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the home team.
In the game.
Glad you could join us, Ryan.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. One guy who's been getting it done is Santi Aldama.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Lets it go. Ooh, pops the J after a cagey pass fake. Shooting has been good. 54% on this one. Diaz passes to Hernan Gomez. And there's the drive, and he converts the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
He buries it from 3. Bogdanovic has got 11.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Here's Diaz. And the bucket is good.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team. Sitting pretty at this point of the season. Second place and looking to move to first. Diaz has gone 2 of 4 shooting. Pass to Jokic. To the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. Connects from downtown. He's got 14.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. And the shot goes in.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
To the inside. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
They haven't missed a beat coming out of the locker room. A perfect 4 for 4.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Hernan Gomez is checked in for Aldama. 1:51 left in the third. Bogdanovich from long range. Hernan Gomez with a rebound. Gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Diaz. He's got 7. Puts it up. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in as many attempts.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
They set the pick. Pass to Jokic from downtown. The shot no good.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here he goes. Can't get it to fall. Shooting an efficient 64%. Excellent. 50 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Bogdanovich. Takes a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
3 points.
11 points in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Diaz. To the middle. From deep. The shot misses. Gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. They're up by 11. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Jokic with a screen on Rubio. Teodosic comes up empty down low. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Outside Rubio, down low. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark. To the inside. And the layup is good off the glass.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
So both teams changing it up here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
As always, Allie, we thank you. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Inside, Jokic. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
I just don't think that Jokic is ever in a hurry out there, which helps in that set.
There's a screen. Pass to Aldama. Yep, that one goes.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
To the paint. Here's Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
Oh, Jokic attacking the rim and brings it down hard.
We've got a minute 48 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Stolen by Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Out to the right wing. Here's Jokic. Again, Jokic missing. Aldama outside. Not going to go that time. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Outside Bogdanovic. Pass to Jokic. Here's Bogdanovic. From the high post, he drills it.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this ring.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's the pick. Jokic in the post. Hernangomez there. There's the triple. The shot no good. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
Three-pointer. And he can't get that one. Now here's Bogdanovic. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach.
Important in today's NBA and a major part of the game plan, Greg, for both of these teams.
And we can expect to see a high volume of shots from beyond the arc in this one. I'm looking for whichever squad is able to create more havoc and throw the opposing shooters off their rhythm.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Here's De Silva. Buries it down low.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Wembanyama. Puts up a deep three. That shot off. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing. And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Back to Schroeder. It's rebounded by Hayes.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Pass to Saw. Wembanyama sets a screen for Rizashe.
It'll be a turnover. Away team ball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's De Silva. Wagner outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
After Rizashe. Here's Fournier. Over to the wing. Wembanyama, a screen on Schroeder. Hayes, no good.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
There's Wagner with the three. It's rebounded by Hayes. Gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Here's Wembanyama. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Showing he's more than just an interior threat. Wembanyama also possesses that reliable jump shot.
Rizashe with the steal. Fournier for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Fournier's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Abu Saleh kicks to Gobert. Pass to Fournier. Puts it up from 12. And good that time. Fournier's got his 3rd bucket of the night. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the paint. Nice D from Fournier. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Coulibaly finds Gobert. Fournier gets a wide open look. And a miss there on the triple. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Pass to Wagner. Hartenstein with it. Connects from three-point range.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Now, Koulibaly fires for three, drills it from outside. Drives back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
A good close contest so far as we finish. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
They've got Isaiah Hartenstein, and it's Washington in at the point guard. And Reza Shea, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
Here's Reza Shea. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. Count the basket. Reza Shea's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's a great sign for Reza Shea, proving he can handle the physicality of the NBA.
Shot from 12. The rebound by Yabusele.
Looked like he just rushed it there. Just maybe take a little bit more time in the future.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Not stopping that. Gobert from there is right around 100%.
Here's De Silva. Still without a basket. Six to shoot. Here's De Silva. And again, unable to change momentum here. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert continues to embrace the challenge of elite rim protection. He said competition is what it's about. Sometimes I'm going to get dunked out, and sometimes I'll get the block. But I'm not going to stop coming and doing what I do. I'll be there every time. Kevin?
David, just like you. Thanks so much. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
Gone 0-3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. Here's De Silva. And the shot goes down. De Silva's got 4 points this quarter.
He saw a path to the rim, and he took it. The defense just couldn't stop him.
Outside, Batum. Here's Sarr. Hands it from downtown.
Already expanding his game. Sarr trying to get better at attacking quickly off the pass.
Wagner outside. Down low. And stolen by Sarr. On the wing, Koulibaly. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Here's Tiemann. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Pass to Rupert. Sarr with it. He lobs it up. It's tipped and stolen by Wagner. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Wagner has screen on Batum. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Boom, he jams it straight down.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Shoots the three. They get it back. Wagner.
The officials will have 2 minutes to review the play.
We are not going to halftime just yet. Officials signaling they are going to review the tape.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. They lead by 6, and we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync.
And now let's check out the game at hand. It was a solid first half effort for the home team.
Their offense.
And that's a halftime.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
They've got Rizachet, and Benyama's out there with Song. Then there's Hayes, and it's Fournier in at the 2. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Pass to Schroeder. They set the pick. And he comes up with the deuce. Schroeder's got his first bucket in this one.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the ring. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the float.
Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
Dennis Schroeder, 2 shots.
Schroeder hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Fournier to the left wing. Pass to Rizachet. Fournier with the ball. Now Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Lets it go from 11. Unable to get that one. Floats one, and it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Now a look at the hottest teams in the league. These squads have knocked down everything in the last 10 games.
It's been a great run for them, kind of shooting the basketball. You love when multiple guys get into a groove at the same time.
Schroeder with the ball. Hayes on him. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 6.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Pass to Rizachet. Wembanyama left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Hayes. Oh, good on the triple. To the inside. And that one's good. Schroeder. Schroeder's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Wembanyama, a screen on Schroeder. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Pass to Schroeder. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. Gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Now, Koulibaly. Back to Fournier. Over in the corner, Batum. Outside Fournier. Shoots over Schroeder. The shot's good from Fournier. 10 points for him.
An all-around player, one of Batum's roles is to make the defense pay when they leave someone open.
Here's Schroeder, and what a play! Just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. There's the drive, and the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. Yabusele, he's checked in for soft. That's good from Koulibaly.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
And it's Schroeder missing. Gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Gobert. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is where you want Gobert to have the ball.
Gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Fournier against Schroeder. Here's Tiemann. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Wagner. Then there's Washington. And it's Varga in at the 2-guard. Yep, it counts. Washington's got his first bucket of the night.
The defense just too soft on that possession. You have to be closer and contest at the rim.
Pass to Chang. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from deep. Good on the triple. Chang's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. Now, he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. We've got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thanks, David. Here's Wembanyama. Love the confidence from Wembanyama.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Schroeder with the ball. Working on Hayes. Fires at the elbow. And it's Schroeder missing.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Wembanyama down low. Pass to Hayes. Shoots over Schroeder. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. It falls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
And really scored most of their points, but he can't score them all, guys. He's going to have to get somebody else to step up.
Hayes with it inside. Here's Wembanyama. Misses from short range. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Now here's Schroeder. it out to Wagner. Over Shea. And it's Wagner missing.
Normally he drains that.
Pass to Song. Wembanyama with it. Now Hayes fires the three. It's good from long range.
Well, how about the vision by Wembanyama there? Always looking to get teammates involved.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Schroeder, left side. Count it.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
And here's Hayes. Pass to Wembanyama. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
And it's in there.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And that one's good, Wagner. And so they get the victory here at home. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to...
think it's fair to expect a barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
Back to Bogdanovic. Jokic in the post. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Antetokounmpo outside. Here's Papanikolaou. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Antetokounmpo outside. To the inside. Taken away. Pass to Jokic. The three is up. That one doesn't drop. Jokic has gone 1 for 3 from the field here. To the wing on the left. Here's Kalathis. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Now here's Bogdanovic. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. It's Jokic, high post. Good on the bucket. Jokic has got his second basket.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen. Here's Kalathis. Antetokounmpo up top. 6 on the shot clock. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
Well, Clark, we all continue to be amazed by Giannis. What do you like most about his game?
I just think his passion and energy and relentless effort. He gives it to you every time he steps between the line. You get the sense he's not taking any plays off, and he's trying his very best, and that's an endearing quality and something I've really admired about his game throughout his career.
Ooh, he used that pick to get in close.
And Antetokounmpo is just fearless. I mean, hit him, knock him around, really doesn't faze him, doesn't matter. I mean, this guy is determined to get the job done, and he does.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And while we have a moment, a look at the league leaders in fast break points over the last 10 games.
Let's see if they'll be able to keep scoring at this rate throughout this season. Over the last 10 games, their ability to score in transition has been special.
Outside Bogdanovic. To the middle. Shot's good by Petrushev.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Antetokounmpo, right side. Rebounded by Jovic.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to Bogdanovic. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
To the left wing. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. So it's a tie game as we end the first. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number 2. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
They're off to a rock-solid start. They brought a well-thought-out plan into this one.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Jokic gets the bucket.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Guduric in at the 2. Down low. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Teodosic. No stopping Jokic.
It takes body control, concentration, and skill to score against that kind of defense. Jokic doing a really nice job inside.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
I don't know if this field goal percentage is sustainable, but if they can stay close to what they've done in shooting the ball, they'll run away with this one.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And close to a quarter of the way into the season now, Grant. How aware are the players of where they are in the season?
You know, B.A., you generally are aware of where you are in the year, but you rarely see guys counting games played or anything like that.
Lets it fly. And no good. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. To the right side. Here's Teodosic. Still no points. Jokic just out muscling the defense.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
Got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Kalaitzakis. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. He's got 6.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. And he comes up with a bucket.
Setting each other up beautifully, I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
The shot, no good. Gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one.
I'll tell you what, their execution just continues to impress.
Yeah, getting hotter and hotter. They're really cooking now, actually cooking with gas, and you know what kind of heat that is. Fire!
Pass to Dorsey. From down in the low post, it goes. Dorsey's got his first 2 points.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Now Jokic. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second. Yep, count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
There's 18 seconds left in the second period. It as the shot clock ticks down.
Just too good a player to leave open.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Leading by 5. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
You take a look at the visitors. Not much movement from them up or down, which isn't a bad thing. They've just shown force in their conference.
Yeah, they've established some.
And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a tough start for the home team. Appreciate you joining us. It's been
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. And Clark, Giannis is an endearing player in many ways. Which one of his dad jokes is your favorite?
Tell you what, B.A., I can't pick out a favorite, but I love the fact that he's got such a great sense of humor and a sense of being comfortable in his own skin. That all comes out when he interacts with the media and fans. He doesn't take himself too seriously, and I think that's why so many people love him.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got his first 3 points of the game.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Top of the key jumper, no good. Shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Antetokounmpo striding up court on the break.
And Antetokounmpo is an excellent penetrator. Moves as a man much smaller would. I mean, this guy's 7 feet tall with that kind of agility. Just finds ways to knife inside the lane and finish through contact. Really impressive. Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And timeout is called by Tom Thibodeau. He wants to review the game plan. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. Taking a look at the visitors here. Early on, they've got the third best record. A game back. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just 5 to shoot. Count it, and the foul. It's on Nikola Jokic.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it feels like everyone turns over half their roster every year, Clark. How hard is that for teams?
Very hard. I mean, continuity is a foundational pillar point to being successful in anything. There's a reason why Steph, Clay, and Draymond won so much in Golden State. Knowing your teammates and their tendencies is vital if you're going to be a championship contending team. I think teams and organizations benefit when they stay together for longer periods of time.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. There's a minute 47 left to play in the third quarter. Misses the baby hook.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
He drops it from range.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the three. Fourth three. The Joker knocks it down.
He did not take that three at the other end laying down. You can see the fire in Jokic's eyes.
54 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. 5 on the clock. Here's Kalathis. Here's Papanikolaou. Drops one in from the wing.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Outside Bogdanovic. Jokic, the screen. And Bogdanovic is good for three. Bogdanovic has got 6.
And this is why Bogdanovic is a vital cog in this offense. It's his ability to stretch the floor like that.
He's off on that one. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. We've got Topic, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Inside, Jokic drops it in.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
And there's the lob. And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over. On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
Looking at this stretch, they should have little issues beating most of their opponents. They just need to keep the intensity up and avoid playing down to their competition.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Right wing. The floater. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Here's Kalaitzakis. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo outside. Inside. Here's Kalaitzakis. The three is up. Antetokounmpo can't connect.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Pass to Jovic. Teodosic. No good on the triple. Good, and that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, we're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall. Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. Pass to Jokic. It falls, and now he's 10 of 15 shooting. Nice work.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Antetokounmpo with it. With the 10-footer. Off the left rim and out.
Mr. Bunny, those are the shots you've got to convert.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And they double up Jokic. Outside Bogdanovic. Let's go with a three. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 9 points now in the second half. Antetokounmpo surveys. Explosion! possession. Giannis.
For Giannis, his length and instincts on defense make him a feared shot blocker.
Down low. Jokic in the post. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. And we'll have a timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. Now here's Antetokounmpo. There's a screen. Doesn't go for him. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Oh, he nails it! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Here's Kalathis, puts up a 3. Cash! And now they trail by just 4.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. And timeout called by Tom Thibodeau. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That shot off. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's an 8-point ball game. And that's an intentional foul.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here, I mean, at this point. Even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that'll put him up by 9.
He might not have made them all, but he made enough to put this one out of reach.
And so the road team gets the W in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the
That want to slow things down. and run their offense in the half court.
Yeah, both sides are methodical. They want to get into their sets and create quality looks and also have floor balance. I'd be surprised if we see a ton of fast break opportunities tonight.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Nifty move. And the layup good by Şengün.
Let the big fella eat. Şengün just doing his thing down low.
Pass to De Silva. They set the screen. Back to Schroeder. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Yeah, he's at 81% from the line, and when we've had a chance to see him, he's had great form and continues to look confident.
Korkmaz checked in for Larkin. Schroeder hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Sapahi is guarded by Schroeder. It's rebounded by Schroeder. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Tipped away. He's guarded by Schroeder. Here's Sapahi. Buries the long-range jumper.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Wagner outside. And finished off by Wagner.
Well, with his size and athleticism, it's not hard for Wagner to get up there.
Pass to Şengün. To the paint. Banked in off the glass. Şengün's got his second bucket.
Well, they've started this game strong offensively. 3 out of their first 4 attempts.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Wagner with it. Here's the screen. Just 5 to shoot. Sinks the three-pointer.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Here's Korkmaz. And that one's good. Biberovic.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Let's go now to the 2K leaderboard for a look at some players that have gotten only better as the season's gone on. The top scoring small forwards since the All-Star break. Franz Wagner, number 1.
There is no doubt he is one of the league's most dynamic offensive players. I mean, he's capable of putting up some huge numbers from that wing position.
To be so impactful from the small forward position puts him in good company. A lot of all-time scores at the 3 spot.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Down it goes, his third basket. He's now 3 for 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. To the middle. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And he lays it straight in.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, they made a point to get inside on this defense, and it's been working like a charm early on.
They've got Hartenstein, and it's Parga in at the 2. From outside the arc, bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
And when you look at Şengün's assist numbers, he's already proven to be an elite passer for a big man.
Washington with it. Korkmaz grabs the miss.
When you challenge a player on a layup, that's what you want. Getting a stop without a foul. The defense wins that battle.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now, here's Washington. Here's Tiemann. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Hey, Stan, we've heard talk about players not heaving up a shot at the buzzer to protect their shooting percentage.
Timeout.
Have you run into that at all?
Oh, Kevin, that definitely happens. Players are concerned about all of those numbers, shooting percentages being one of them, because they become a factor in contract negotiations. But they have to realize, number one, you've got to do what gives your team a chance to win. And number two, with all the analytics, teams separate out what they call heaves at the end of quarters.
Now, here's Şengün. That one good for 2.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And up to this point on the season, he's set a pace of right around 73% when he gets to the line.
Here's Washington. Nothing on the board. Pass to Wagner. Good on the bucket.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Şengün with the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half of the game. A shot, no good.
I mean, come on, that's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Wagner, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And at 6'11", Wagner is a threat inside. Good to see him going up with confidence.
Pass to Osman, fires the 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest on the arc.
Here's Tiemann, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. 5 points in the game.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Really left alone that time. Osman's got 6.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
There's 45 seconds left in the first half. Trains the 3-pointer.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
With the drive. Jacks up a 3. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Yet another 3. Once we hit the second quarter, it just seems as if those 3s just started to fall like raindrops.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Wagner outside. Three-pointer. And no good. And we finished one half of basketball. Up 6. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were. And now as the... Thank you for being with us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game, great performance by Şengün.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
To the left side wing. Here's Biberovic. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Biberovic has got 5 points so far.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Here's De Silva. Scoreless thus far. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And that's big for Wagner's confidence when he's connecting from deep, especially in these answer 3 situations.
Here's Larkin. He averages a bit over 6 points a game. And he makes that one. He has 7.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Wagner. Beyond the arc. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Well, look, it's been a big night for Wagner. He's 6'10", skilled, smart, a really difficult matchup.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. "90 seconds now into the second half. From the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And making 3 of their first 4 shots in this half is a strong start. Now it's about growing that momentum.
Wagner on the wing. Pass to De Silva. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. On 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Nailed from 3-point land.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open 3s like that.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier, but I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer. Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
A minute 20 left here in the third quarter. Screen by Şengün. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's Tiemann. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's the the screen. Here's Osman. Hits the three-point bomb. Osman's got 12 in the game.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Drills the three-pointer. Da Silva's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Larkin. To the wing on the left. 5 on the clock. Şengün inside. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Now Schroeder. 2 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Schroeder hits them both. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. They lead by 6. Let's take a listen to a recent huddle from Coach Bill.
We should never get beat like that in transit.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Here's Bonga. From deep. Off the mark, only his 2nd miss in 7 attempts. Down low, Şengün. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hitting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Screen by Hartenstein. 4 on the shot clock. No coverage that time.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
On the top of the key, and right on target. Good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told their players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. And it's Wagner missing. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. 11 feet away. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Did Şengün answer the bell tonight or what? Tremendous offensive performance.
It's stolen. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th quarter in this one. That one goes. Count it.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Wagner. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
Yeah, Wagner uses his size to muscle through that smothering interior defense.
Here's Larkin. Pass to Şengün. Misses from close range. Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Da Silva with the bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, with him, he's dangerous because he's so confident. He wants to deliver in these moments.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the 4th quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Now, here's Wagner. Tight defense on him. Yes, that goes in.
Well, no surprise. Wagner is becoming a guy they can go to in big spots.
quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Now, here's Şengün. He's tightly guarded. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Biberovic. Offline with his 3. They've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Now, Wagner. Schroeder outside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
So the first one drops, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Clutch. Those free throws turn this into a one-possession ball game.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
29 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Sipahi. Great look there, but off target.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Number 13. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first. That will put them up by 2. Second one is good. And both at the line. And it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, at this point, they're going to have to go for the 3 and try to force OT.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
Yeah, the clock is their enemy, and they know it. We'll see if they go for the ties or try and get a quick one.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the free throw, unable to get that second one to drop in. Here's De Silva. It counts. And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 3-point game. And so they get the victory here at home. That was a fun night of basketball, and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out